Welcome on board Narrowboat Business. It's breakfast time. I'm going to get breakfast and then hopefully I'm going to be moving the boat a little bit further up the cut. I'm in a place called Bollington. It is a beautiful village, beautiful stone buildings. It's just right on the edge of the Peak District. I'm moored up next to a mill called Clarence Mill. The mill is now made up of apartments and a few businesses and a cafe and a museum, where in the early days it used to make stockings. In the Second World War, American troops came over here and stayed there before the D-Day landings. Next to me is the aqueduct. That is a fantastic piece of engineering. And the views are incredible as well. It is a beautiful place, and they call it Happy Valley, and you can see why, because people are happy here. It is a lovely place to live, especially for artists and musicians. You can be very inspired into being creative by all the beauty and nature around you. Just to the back of me is the White Nancy. It's a monument on the hill. It's a very popular tourist place, and locals take walks up there. It is lovely and the views are fantastic. I'm going to get breakfast, and hopefully after I've had breakfast the sun's going to shine and I'm going to move the boat. It's time to move the boat again and find a new mooring. I'm looking forward to moving today and seeing all the autumn display, the colours in the trees and the falling leaves. Well, let's hope that sun shines. Let's get my eggs on now. Let's get sorted. Boiled eggs this morning and a little bit of toast. Sourdough. It's good for you, sourdough. As predicted, the sun's come out. Let's finish the washing up, get out there, get them moored and get on our way. So I arrived at my mooring, and here I am, and wow, it's beautiful out there. Apart from now, it's dark and windy and rain. We're having a right storm out there at the moment. But where I've moored is out the way. I've come out of the towns and the villages into the countryside. And even on my first night, last night, I had the owls outside, which was lovely. It is really, really beautiful around here. There's not many houses and roads are quite a distance away, so you can't really hear any traffic. October is a time of change. For nature, it's about dying back. The vibrant but weakening leaves fall to the ground and form a carpet of colour, which decomposes into Mother Earth and builds nutrients within the soil, ready for spring, next year's new growth. It's also a time of change for ourselves as well, a change for me too. It's my birthday, and this year I was 60. I don't mind telling you how old I am, but I still feel like I'm a young person. I really do, honestly. I do not feel that I am 60 years of age. It doesn't bother me, age. I'm really not a person that likes to celebrate my birthday, but Jazz persuaded me this October to go out and enjoy myself on this occasion, and so we took ourselves off to the East Coast. Things don't always go right, and the first night we stayed at a place called Flamborough Head. It's one of the most northeasterly points that sticks out in the North Sea, so it can be quite windy and chilly up there. We arrived at Flamborough around tea time, but unfortunately where we were staying the heating wasn't working. But you've got to make the most of it. It was cold and there we were sat inside with our coats on and jumpers, even a woolly hat. So we did keep warm, and this is how we kept warm. Now, we were supposed to stay at Flamborough for 2 nights, but due to the heating situation, it was decided that we'll book somewhere else, and we went off to Whitby. We went off to the beautiful fishing town of Whitby on the East Coast. And what a beautiful place it is. We booked ourselves into a lovely house in the actual town overlooking the harbour and Whitby Abbey, the famous place where supposedly Count Dracula was washed up on the shores in his coffin. Now, I'm not sure if that's true or not. Some of you may believe that. Anyway, I didn't see him when I was there anyway, so luckily. When we arrived in Whitby, we met up with family members and went off for a lovely meal and a walk on the beach, and felt all that fresh air, that energy, that ozone that you get. And then the following morning, on my birthday, woke up to a beautiful sunrise. On my birthday, it was a day of travelling in a way, but I didn't mind driving. So I took Jazz across the North Yorkshire moors, visiting a place called Goathland, and even stopped off to watch the steam engine going through the railway station. If you don't know Goathland, it's where they filmed Heartbeat, the series, the TV series. And then we went across the moors and over the Yorkshire Dales, Ingleborough, Whernside, Pennygent, through the Three Peaks, and then drove back home, back to our boats. I'm really pleased and grateful that jazz persuaded me to go and have a break on the East Coast. I really did enjoy it. It is good sometimes to have a break, to have a change, you know. I never expect birthday presents from anybody, but jazz has given me one of the best presents I've ever had, seriously. And you might have already seen it, and it's here, right next to me. It's this wonderful lava lamp. This runs off candle power. Yeah, candle power. It's incredible, and it is really truly amazing. If you turn it around, you can see that there's a candle in there. It is incredible. It takes a little time to get going, but once it does, it's mesmerizing. It's great for meditating. You can just sit here and stare at it, and you can get yourself into a really good place. It is beautiful. Thank you, Jazz. And another present I got was off my brother and his partner, and they give me this. This is my happy place. There is quite a theme going on, really, isn't there? Happiness in this vlog. Happy Valley, Bollington, known as Happy Valley. My happy birthday that I had. And this gift, it should be pointing here, shouldn't it? That's where real happiness is. We can go looking for happiness and doing something out there that makes us happy. But where true happiness is in the heart. That's where it is. I have some great news. Many of you were asking if Paolo C, who does the music, would release some of his music for you to download and listen to. He's done it. Paul's released some music which is used on the vlog, and you can go and download and listen to. I'll leave the details below, I'll leave them on the channel, and I'll put the links on my Facebook page as well, Narrowboat Business. Well done, Paul.
Thank you, Dave.
If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's a great way to support me. Click the thumbs up button if you like the video. And if you want notifications, you click the bell button. If you're watching on a TV screen, it might be difficult to subscribe or click a bell button, etc. Don't worry, go to Facebook, Narrowboat Business, like the page, and you'll get notified when the next video is online. Thank you to all my followers and subscribers. I hope you've enjoyed this journey on Narrowboat Business. I look forward to seeing you again very soon.